Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Nico Palma with 100 rating versus YuGiOh with 100 rating. So this is going to be a new format video, and with that being said, let's hop right in. We're going to go ahead and see YuGiOh win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. They're going to go first, 42 versus 45. Opening hands, we have Dueling, Chaos Space, Red MD, Safred, Called By. They have Gamma, Wagon, Z-Almond, Ogre Dance, and Fusion Destiny. So we're going to see Punk with DPE, Summon Wagon, Wagon Effect, go pay 600, go Search. Their hand looks crazy. There's no way Dragons win this, right? Discard, go Search, go grab Deer Note. I say that, but then they're going to play horribly. They're going to Deer Note Effect. You don't really need the Deer Note there unless if you're summoning on Z-Almond, which is what they're doing. Yep. I was going to say there's no point of doing it unless if you're specifically summoning next. You just banish from the graveyard, special off field, but summon Z-Almond, go search Foxy, field spell effect to draw. So I'm guessing they only play one Deer Note, otherwise they would have searched it there. And then Foxy Tune effect, get rid of itself in Gamma, summon out the Fusion, but we play two of the Fusions, so we definitely played two Deer Note. So we could have just gone for that instead of this. Pay 600 Fusion. And then we're going to get that to draw into another Fusion Destiny. Carp Effect, Tribute, summon out Deer Note, and Spider. And then Spider Effect, pay 600, go Search. Okay, that makes sense. We get access to the trap. We're going to go in the Dragon Drive. And then Dragon Drive Effect and Deer Note Effect. So Deer Note's going to special summon back out. Chainlink 2, Jam. Go grab Ogre, summon back out, and they also didn't pay the 600 for this. And then Extreme, Banish, Special, Fusion Destiny, Dump. Okay, so summon this out. But I guess go for DPE, set, pass. So we have Ogre, DPE, Synchro. Like, this can come back. There's a lot that could potentially happen. Just really depends how the opponent plays into this. Draw quick launch. So I said at first there's no way Dragons win, but, like, now I'm looking at the Sun board, like, and it's completely breakable. It's just, it's so awkward to push into. They're going to go Lubellion effect, discard, go Search, because Dragons probably end up winning this, right? I don't know. Also, these Byssted cards just, like, make DPE, like, look unreal. Chaos Space, discard the Red MD, go search out White Dragon, and then we're going to banish it to summon out White Dragon, link off, go into Striker, Chainlink 1, White Chainlink 2, and then the opponent's going to chain to negate, and they're going to get the Gang 1000 off of it, go search Black, and then banish White, summon out Black. But, you know, we haven't normal summoned yet, so, like, cutting us off from boot access isn't even that bad. So, put back, draw Nocto, and then make Romulus effect. Or at least that's how I usually think about it, is, like, negating Striker Dragon when the opponent hasn't normal summoned yet means that, like, they could go on the Romulus, get Ravine search Tracer, and then just normal summon Tracer, and that's pretty much, like, their normal summon is acting as, like, the boot sector launch, so I don't know how often I want to stop Striker when my opponent has a normal. So they're going to use effects and then chain DPE, pop Romulus for no reason there. And then DPE effect, chain. What does that effect do? they're going to hand it over to him. Yeah, banish the DPE to summon. Okay, and that's because they're about to use it, right? To make Floor. Yes. That's the only reason. Yeah, but that's the only reason why you would summon that there in response to DPE. Otherwise, you would just, like, not care, I guess. And you just be like, okay, well, on-res, effect. I guess maybe even chain it in response could, like, mess the opponent up. They're going to use this effect to try to synchro, chain Floor, chain Ghost Ogre, onto the effect of Floor, chain Called By, onto the Ghost Ogre. They're going to try to chain Wagon. What? When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a punk monster you control. Yeah, we're not targeting anything like that. They just agree to draw one from this? From what? Did we fluor pop? Am I missing something? So, we summon fluor, we activate our effect to dump, they chain their effect to synchro, we chain fluor to negate, they chain ogre, we chain called by, they chain wagon in response to called by. Bro, this is why people say Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read. You literally didn't even try. Your opponent said, I'm going to draw one from this. You said, you know what, I think that it's got a draw effect on it somewhere. Yeah, that makes sense, sure. Like, what? Pay 12? Would be pay 6. This effect doesn't pay. And there's no way they don't. And then they're going to draw! Oh my gosh. They only paid 600. Why did you say pay 12? This doesn't make sense to me at all. What is happening? How are they getting so many cards? Like, where did this stem from? How do you play this bad? How does everybody play this bad? They're going to dump rebranded fluor effect, pop field spell, activate ravine, discard white, chain ash blossom. Doesn't even let them dump there, so nope. Normal summon out Seyfried. And then Seyfried's really sucks. We can banish it, add back Lubellion. So we're going to summon Pisty, drop Nocto. Then link those off, make Duel, Nocto effect, draw Dark Ruler, battle phase, beat over, pass. So we're not gonna try to save for bounce, like return this to hand. And then I think I've never been so confused in my entire life. I like, okay, now I gotta read, like, I was so focused on this player playing so bad. What did Lubellion search? Did we search out Sarnar? Don't tell me we searched out that. We drew Lubellion, effect, dumped it. You added the worst one! There's no way you specifically had the worst one. Okay, the only way you add the worst one is if you plan on summoning this. And then you use the effect to put the trap up, and then end phase we get to put the spell out, so that way you have like a pop, I guess, but like that's just not good. you could like, oh my gosh, and like you want to search DD Crows. Your opponent has DP pad. Oh my god, you know what's crazy is this person. I'm pretty sure when they messaged me the replay that they were like talking about like, you know, they're gonna like. I think it was this person, at least, that wanted to do better than their last replay. Because the last replay with them in it, they played super bad. And, like, this just got them banned from the channel for a while. Like, they gotta improve, bro. I can't be watching this, bro. You ended with Duel on board. Like, I don't even know. You're playing Dark Ruler in tier format. Draw Fusion Destiny. Yeah, all bricks, haha, GG. Nah, you did not just say that. You're not scooping here, right? Nah, don't scoop. You're not scooping. You're lying. You're joking. You're not being for real. If I press next, you're not actually going to admit defeat, right? Or you can't with some of these people. Look, man, I want to look at your extra deck. What's in there? What is in there that makes it to where you can't do a single play right now? There's not even like, I mean, there's not even like a tribute summon for driver, attack Duel play and hope the opponent's bad. Like, there's not even that. The Synchro 8 or the Synchro 11's generic, right? Like, you just make that. Am I wrong? Does it take a psychic tuner? This takes a psychic tuner. I felt like the Synchro 11 was generic, but maybe I'm wrong. I was gonna say just normal summon Ash Blossom, make that. Activate the effect. They're probably gonna floor negate it. If they floor negate it, and then cool. You're gonna get this effect, and then that says your opponent activates a card or effect in response to your punk card or activation. While this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. So then you could bring this back, and then you could get the effect to pay 600 to go search, and then that's gonna search us something, you know, something's gonna happen, but don't hand trap in this format. There's no way you're a real person right now. Oh my god. I kind of noticed a hand trap and did nothing. What are you talking about? You're literally playing the Byssted monsters. Your deck is a hand trap. Board breakers aren't good. You get Eradicator. You get comp. You have to have hand traps to stop them. Like, okay, if you hand trap your opponent and then board breaker, then the board breaker might work because you hand trapped and stopped their play. Otherwise, people's decks, especially right now, are overly prepared to not get hand trapped and then just Eradicator you, or anti-spell you, or spell canceler you, and then you lose. And there's just no way. I'm reading what I'm reading. Going on to the next game, we're gonna see Punk go first. Opening hands, we have Nocto, Quick Launch, Abzerrouter, Boot, Quick Launch. They have Celestial, Ash, Deerno, Ogre Dance, Driver. Then they're gonna go ahead and Ogre Dance effect, discard, go search. Maybe if this person didn't play every brick in the game in their deck. Deerno, Driver, Celestial. It hurts. Normal summon effect, pay 600, go search Foxy Tune. And then Foxy Tune effect, discard. Like, what is the synergy between this? Like, Celestial, Dasher, and Fusion Destiny with Punks. Is it like you could draw Fusion Destiny off your field spell, but like, you could also just, like, draw Celestial off your field spell? And, like, these cards are awkward, too, because you don't really want to discard them if they're in your hand. But I guess it's whatever, right? Because, like, without Anaconda, if you draw Celestial, the odds of your field spell drawing in the Fusion Destiny are, like, low enough to where you just discard Celestial with, like, Foxy Tune if you have Ash. That's fair. Summon out Shark. Shark effect, pay 600, fuse off, go into that. Effect, Tribute, go summon out the Deer Note, and then Spider. Gamma is bad hand expected. What? Gamma is bad hand expected when play against good player. You mean like turn 1? Okay. Wagon, go search field spell. And then go in the Dragon Drive. Effect. So summon back out from the graveyard. Go search Spider. And then, you know, we need to pay 600. Field spell draw. Field spell summon. Effect. Oh yeah, we went for Wagon, of course. I was about to say, well, we went for the trap, but like obviously we go for Wagon there if we don't have the field spell yet. And then pay 600, go search, field spell draw. That draws into the Xiamen. Then we're gonna try to go Deer Note effect. Okay, so discard itself, summon out Xiamen. Yeah, because we can't even summon out the Deer Note because we can't summon out level 5, or we can't summon out the Deer Notes for the rest of the turn because of this. And then use those, make Lambda, and then set pass. So now this is a little bit better, right? We got Gamma, we got Ash, we got Synchro, we got Imperm, we got a lot of follow-up. Draws Lebellion, then Lebellion effect, discard to go search, chain Ash Blossom, activate Quick Launch, go summon, bring out Tracer, and then special out Abzerrouter. They're thinking there if they want to use the effect, Synchro, maybe bounce. They choose not to, go on the Romulus, then Romulus 1, Abzerrouter 2. So that goes through, go search out Rocket Synchron, search out Ravine. Then normal summon Rocket Synchron. Rocket Synchron effect goes through to bring out Absorouter, which should be in defense. Effect the Synchro, pay 600, go into the Amazing Drag. Yeah, this is generic, so they could have made it last game. So that's interesting. But summon, and then effect, try to return all 3 back to the hand. They also just never paid 600 for their fusion effect, and they never drew off jamming, which is just a free draw. Activate Ravine, and then Ravine effect, discard Absorouter. We've already used a search on it, but it's still a free discard. Dump Diablos, activate Quick Launch, bring out Tracer, and then on that summon, drop the Nocto. Then get rid of Nocto, bring out Lubellion, activate Diablos effect, try to summon, and then that goes through. Diablos effect, Tribute Tracer, try to hit a card from their hands, so they're just going to put Celestial back. Yeah, Celestial to bottom. And then Lubellion effect, Chain Gamma, so they're not going to let them go ahead and put the trap there. So summon Gamma, summon Driver, we have Boot effect, summon back out Tracer. And then Tracer effect, try to pop Boot, they're going to negate it, and then gain 1,600. Now use those, make Dark, activate the Dark effect. So Dark's just going to take Ogre Dance. And then Battle Phase, beat over Lambda. Then we're going to beat over the Gamma. Yeah, beat over that. Main phase 2, that's going to go. So we don't. Yeah, let me read this exactly. If you want to activate this card effect in response to your opponent card or activation. Okay. Yeah, Pastoral Foxy. This can just special summon back out from the graveyard. Question during the end phase when I banish side frame. Never mind. Alright. Effect. Special summon back. Bring out Z-Almond. Effect. Pay 600. Go search. And then that'll go ahead and search out Shark. Field spell draw. On to the next game. We're going to go ahead and we are going to see Dragons go first. Opening hands, we have Magnum, Lubellion, Diablos, Awakening, Chaos Space. They have Ogre, Fusion Destiny, Gizmek, Ogre Dance, Foxy Tune. So, go main phase, activate Melody, discard the Diablos, go search Chaos Emperor, go search Levy. Then Lubellion effect, discard, go search, activate the summon. Yeah, I'm guessing Ogre's just the one of in their deck that they can search off the Synchro or summon off E-Tele. But affect the search during end phase, activate Armageddon, add back Diablos. Could Ogre, but it's not really worth it, I don't think. Not for now. I wouldn't Ogre for now at least. Discard, go search white. Tribute to summon back. Diablos effect, summon out. And then Lubellion effect. They're going to chain. Okay. Well, I mean, Ogre Lubellion? Why? You don't know what you're doing. This does nothing. You're gonna pop something that doesn't do anything. That's the same as like it. I was gonna say Ogre in response to Striker Dragon effect to search, but this is worse. Affect the summon. I guess like you stop like a potential rank 8 that would come down, but effect, tribute, and then they're gonna have to put a card back. Affect the dump. Yeah, your opponent getting to choose which card to put back makes this card a lot worse because you're always hitting the worst card in their hand with it, but still hitting a card at all is still decent. Summon out white. It's just like a lot of decks, especially nowadays, people have like a little bit like more bricks in their deck than before. Like before it was like, okay, you can only have like really 1 or 2 bricks like max, and now you'll see people playing like a lot more than that. So a lot of their hands will have like awkward pieces where they can just put it back for free. So I don't think this card really does a lot most of the time. But summon, effect, effect. If your opponent draws good, like they did here, where all the cards were going to do something, then, making them put back an Ogre Dance, that's one less push on the next turn. Go search, and this card's follow-up. Banish, summon, then Chaos Space, banish, put back, draw, and the Dried Worm, go in the Romulus, Chainlink 1, Black Chainlink 2, go search white, go search Ravine. Beast Being face up means that we're going to have a pop on their turn. Activate, effect, discard, and we're going to get draws, and we're going to get follow-up. It's just beyond game. Dump Abzorrouter effect, go search Tracer, and then banish 3 darks, summon Levy effect, keep hand looping, hit the Gizmek to deck, and then overlay, make the zombie vampire, activate boot effect, summon out Tracer effect, pop the boot, bring out Recharger, and then we're going to go zombie vampire effect, make them both mill the top 4. The opponent's not going to mill like anything crazy. If anything, like forcing in the mill their engine could be good for you, but they also play like multiples of everything, so this doesn't really do too much. And then we hit Tracer. We also hit like the 1 of a pointer, but bring out Tracer. And then make Pisty, make Triple Burst, Pisty effect, summon back. And then use all those, make Borderland. Then go for Savage effect, equipping the Triple Burst, End Phase Beast. Could have Borderland summoned back a Tracer if they wanted for free. Beast, bring out Rebranded, Magnum, go search. So now we have, 2 DD Crows, a draw, a special back. This will summon back Magnum, which will then trigger its effect to search for a dragon in end phase. So we have, and that's going to search Seyfried, and then Seyfried will do something next turn. We'll also grabbing back Levy. So we're going to have this as an interruption. Oh my god, there's just too much. It's just like, I just never pushing through that with 3 cards. Biggest issue here is with not playing hand traps, I really can't stop you from ripping my hand and my Super Poly in the deck now. We're going to draw Gizmek. Go main phase. Max, I rip 2 cards, but I also rip more with Talents or Virus cards, which I play. Yeah, hand rip is real now. There we go. Foxy Tune effect, get rid of itself and Gizmek. Go summon, bring out Ziyaman. And then Ziyaman effect, chain Borderland to stop that, bring out Recharger, activate the Gizmek effect, banish for cost, pray you don't even hit any of the heroes, which won't happen. We're obviously going to banish Dasher and Celestial. Fair enough. Even if it didn't banish anything though. Activate, banish, activate, stop. GG. And we're going to get this to draw 1. And we should have already gotten this to summon back out Magnum and then get Magnum effect to search during end phase. So we should have already got that. And then effect. Yeah, just DD Crow. Yeah, Punk's got hurt more than Dragon. We got more broken cards to come out. Oh yeah, once you get Byssted, you're good. Punk's kind of dead. Anyways, GG's. Good thing they hit Pega earlier. Otherwise, the stack would be too strong. GG. True. Haha. Haha. Hee hee. Hoo hoo. Seeing how long the match was at the very end of it, it was about 45 minutes long. Yeah, Dragon is cool to see. This deck it still hasn't changed at all. That's the thing, is like, it just feels as bad as it was before. I'm not gonna lie. The pure Punk deck just did not feel good to me. I think it was cool for a little bit. I don't know. I really didn't think the pure Punk deck was that nice. But then, like, I don't know. Like, Pack was doing well with it. Like, happy for him, hope the homies keep doing well. But, man, I really didn't feel like this deck was ever it. But, hey, what do I know? What do I know? But, with all that being said, the DB Grinder, signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.